to be genuinely quiet because the missus is sleeping. So I think I could have done the cameras a bit better. But we'll see how it goes when it starts. Right. This is Megaman X, so this is where it all starts. I've played this game so many times now. God damn, I can't tell it like I used to. But yeah, this is probably one of my favourite platformers. It's one of the first things that got me into gaming anyway. Oops. But yeah, it was we had a good Monster Hunter session earlier, so I'll celebrate with some Megaman X. There we go. Music in this game is top notch. Just gotta do some maintenance work. Okay. Save myself some effort. Ooh. There we go. That should be enough for Vile. That jump was probably the most clutch jump I've seen in Monster Hunter ever. So yeah, that was definitely a bit too hype for our last run. Right, now turn the volume down in the game. I forgot how noisy this game could be. Hey. Well, yeah, good to join me, Stephen, in this late evening run of Megaman X. But yeah, I couldn't play any more Monster Hunter after that run. I don't blame you. I might play a bit more casuals later on tonight on Monster Hunter, but I'm too tired. I just want to play something a bit more mindless. Yeah, it's got the same filters as the Street Fighter collection, so they've used a similar way to emulate it. Awesome. There we go, that's connected. Right, we're gonna start off with I Ice Penguin as usual. He is the easiest. And also, it's for the Dash Boots upgrade. I'll just let people know that I'm streaming. One second. There we go. That's on Twitter. I think I could do one on Facebook. Posts. There we go. Right, now I can get back to playing. Yeah, I should really play Mega Man 11. I'm just not too much of a big fan of the original series. I really should be, but I'm just like really blasé about it. Oops. Don't laugh at me. Can I get up there in one jump? Yep, I can. Whoops. Up we go. Well, yeah, no, with Megaman X, it's got a lot of the stuff that you see in the older games just really cut down. It's really back to basics. It's more about platforming in this game rather than it is about high speed like X2, or more puzzles and combat, which is more X3 is like. It's also, compared to most other X games, it's actually incredibly easy as well. Outside of some really bizarre moments, Sigma Stage 1 for example. Whoops. And then Dash just changes everything about this game. Oops. Bit sloppy. I can't get the heart tank in this stage yet, but I can skip the lower bit, which is slightly faster than doing the bottom. Cut. None of that. Oops, there we go. And onto Chill Penguin. Right. Ooh. There we go. As long as he doesn't launch himself at me, I'm okay. should be alright. Don't jump again. There we go. We're gonna jump. Yeah, I do need to play X6 at some point, but X6 is a bit horrifying. Okay. There we go. There we go. Pretty free. But yeah, no, X6 is a fun game. It's just a really hard one to play. It took me 2 whole days to finish that game, but alas. Right. Now we've got that. Now that we've got that upgrade, we are going to do a bit of a break and go to Storm Eagle stage first, because he's the slightly easier stage to deal with. Also, Chameleon's thing is not really a necessary weapon for him. You could pretty X-Buster him pretty easily. But actually, one of the 2 things that we're here for is A, one is for the sub tank, and B is for the heart tank, and C for the helmet upgrade, which is necessary to do our next to do the next sequence break that we've got to do. That is the first heart tank. So from this point, we'll be looking to get the we'll be looking to get the spare tank, which is actually up here. Oops, messed up. Right, so if you latch onto this thing, wait for it to go up, shoot this, pellet the fuck out of that guy, and that is your first sub tank. So there's 4 of them in this game, and all of them do different things. They basically all refill your health to basically max. Gotta be careful in this bit because of the respawn rate is really high here. The game scrolls them just far enough off screen that they do become a problem if you try to jump and they're still there. So I just gotta make sure they don't respawn. I like to take this a bit slow. I'm not used to speed running this game. So. There's nothing worse than being intercepted. Can I get him on the way up? Alright, I should get him on the way back. Blair. Right, there is a extra life down there, but that's not really necessary for our run. Get the overhang there. You could actually do that with Fire Wave from Flame Mammoth, but it's not necessary. Lots of pellets, and then it should all go down pretty quickly. For the most part, the helmet upgrade is pretty useless. So it's not really, all it is it breaks blocks. Unfortunately, Megaman X has a history of, most of the time, absolutely useless headpieces. Whoops. There we go. Oops, didn't see it. You could jump all the way down from the other side, but I'm not very good with that. Next stage is Storm Eagle. Alright. He's a pretty simple boss. Most of his attacks don't do any damage, to be honest with you. He's a bit harder without the dash, but not too much. He's not done any dives yet. Hopefully that stays that way. There we go. Simple stuff. Right. Oh, I forgot to save. Anyway, I'll do it after the next stage. What we've done is that we've now got Storm Eagle's weapon, so we can now do Flame Arrow. Also, by beating Ice Penguin, it is frozen over all of the lava, all the molten metal on the stage, so I now could run under with ease and basically avoid most of the stage. Right, now here's the hardest bit of the stage. Is the Buster upgrade. Oops. Even after all this time, I still have trouble getting this one. Got it. I have to come back for it another time. If those two blocks go, you just have to restart. Right, there is still a sub-tank in the stage, so... hitbox. There we go. Fuck him. There we go. Avoid that one. Avoid that one. Probably the hardest bit in the stage, really. Huh. Whoosh. And through the stage. I wish I could speedrun this game. It would be nice if I could. Switch weapon for this dude. Oh, that was bad hit. He's dead. There we go. Decent fight. Messed up here and there, but it worked out. Save it. Right, now that's done, we can actually go back into that stage and get the Buster upgrade, and hopefully we can make it work. Huh. Oops. Clipping by accident. There we go, got it. Right, that allows me to get a third charge, which for the most part is kind of useless, so I probably will never use it. So our next stage is Spark Mandrill. Right, Spark Mandrill for the most part, his stage is pretty cool, but the boss is a non-factor outside of a X-Buster only run, where that's when he becomes difficult. Not really a big deal. It's actually easier to see in this version in the dark. Right, it's our first mini boss of the game. My poor controller. Because we've beaten Storm Eagle stage first, its ability to fire lightning is gone, so it makes the boss quite simple actually. Okay. Right, that's that gone. Whoops. In a bit, and up we get. There is. Let me see if I can get the heart tank here. Got it. That's you're actually supposed to need boomerang card to get that. That's just a quick skip on that one. Okay, hitbox. Whoops, missed time that. Alright, get rid of the charge. Alright, Storm Eagle lead, not Storm, Spark Mandrill. Easy peasy. Nothing particularly special about this dude, as you're about to find out. Dead. Yeah. Boss weaknesses in this game are almost too strong. Almost too strong. Right. So it's 4 of the Maverick bosses down. It's 4 of the Maverick bosses down, and we are moving to Armored Armadillo stage next, which has some really cool concepts to it that have not really been revisited again in other Megaman X games, which probably makes it a whole loads more enjoyable to play, knowing that you don't really get this sort of action in every other title. Whoops, mistimed that. I'll get that back. Right, there is a small upgrade here. Oh, by the way, if the front of that hits you, that is an instant death. So let's try not to let that happen. Didn't kill it. Gets a bit crowded in here, but some maintenance work basically. Gets rid of everything, helps charge sub tanks in the meantime too. Donk 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 donk. See if I can remember the timing of it. Right, rather than doing the other way, so that's the quick way. Didn't drop anything. Ass. Heart tank gap. Right. This is probably the hardest bit in the stage. Oh! Nope, missed it. Got interrupted by the eagle thing. Whoops, where's my fire? I always hate doing this without comedians thing. Oops. There we go. Right, time for one of my other favorite bosses in this game. Oh, he hits hard. Yeah, he's pretty free once you take the armor off. He's actually quite a fun fight in the X-Buster only route, so... But we are not doing that today. Good stage. One mistake in the last one wasn't too bad. It happens sometimes. It is what it is. Rolling shields, launch octopus. Right. This is by far one of the hardest stages in the game. And I absolutely despise this stage. I hate doing it under any circumstances. The boss is a fun fight. However, there is one specific part in this level. It's just a bit soul crushing. Oops. There we go. And I might just cheese it if necessary. Oh, hitbox. Oh, I'm gonna take that. Right, the first one's not so much of a problem. I hate these things. You drop something decent? That's not decent. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Now I never have to see that thing ever again. Yeah, missed it. If this one's go down, so I know my jump height. There we go. Bonk. Doomsh. Alright. Where is it? Something like that. Ooh, just missed. There we go. Heart tank number 5. I've lost count. And back to where we are. There's no other secrets on this stage, so where do you want to come out? Aha. There we go. Successful palleting. It's cool. Right, here's probably the meanest bastard on this stage. He can get real nasty if do I have a I don't think I've got enough to need him to. Ooh. Got him. Whew. I actually might change the camera position to the top to make it easier to see everything. Give me 1 second. Let me just adjust that. Preview editor. Right. Homing torpedo, so Boomerang Coin goes next. Yeah, that was a bit of a clutch moment. I could still feel the clenching in my butt cheeks. Also, this stage has some of the best goddamn music in the game. Right. Whoops. Keep mistake. There we go. Up we go. Whoops, just launched myself a little bit too fast. Always nerve-wracking doing that bit. Oh, ouch. Whoops. Oops. The slowdown always gets me. And up we go. Can't get that yet. Well, you could, but I don't know. I don't have this good jumping technique to get that. So we'll have to wait. Needed that. Yep, simple. Right, so we now have Boomerang Cutter, which is an important tool to get all of the items in this game. I think I'll wrap it up after the Sting Chameleon. And do the Sigma stages on a different playthrough, but we'll be able to get all of the armors and stuff while we're here. Sting Chameleon stage is probably one of my favorites, even though it's probably one of the easiest stage, and Howl's is probably one of the most difficult Mavericks. Oh, okay. Right, but first we must contend with this thing for the chest armor. Whoops. In Maverick Hunter X, I think the weakness of this thing is electric spark. Let me do some testing. Oops. This is so monotonous. Let's do something a bit silly. Yeah, okay. Lol. Step inside the time capsule to be a little bit stronger than you were before. Right, now I take half damage. Ooh. Just can't move to deal with these things. Get my extra life and get the hell on out of here. Fisted. Right, boomerang cutter. This guy can be a top tier asshole when he wants to be. Not so much as really. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, let's get a couple more sub-tanks and we'll be done with the first half of this playthrough. So it's like, I found this guy, and X is like, yeah, we'll get there somewhat eventually. Pointless cutscene. Right. Next heart tank. Huh. Right, since we beat Launch Octopus's stage. Okay. That's filled up with water, so we could go down and get it. Next stage is Smart Mandrill. Very quick and easy one this is. This is for the last sub-tank. There we go. That's our last sub-tank. And I'll get the The Ice Penguin stage. Ice Penguin stage got this heart tank, and then the last one. Oops, fired the wrong way. Ugh. Simple. There we go. Right, one more, then we will call it a day. And this is the heart tank I hate getting. Just because it's quite far away from the actual stage entrance. Keep forgetting I can't do that. I'm not fast enough to do it anyway. There we go. Ooh, hitboxes, please. Yes, hitboxes, please, indeed. Yep. These Capcom's consistent by how bad the hitbox are anyway. Saying that the hitbox on the bus is completely busted, so oops, got caught. Okay. There we go, lost heart tank. Whew. I think that is all there is to say about today. It's been good hunting, it's been good games everywhere, but I think it's now time to call it GG's. It is 1:20 in the morning. I'll be continuing this Megaman X Legacy Collection run soon. I'll catch everybody later.